bear, bear, bear. Bear, 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 bear. Bear, 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 bear. Bear, 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 bear. Bear, 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 bear. Bear, 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 bear. Bear, 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 bear. Bear, 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 bear. Bear, 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 bear.
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Well, thanks for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic morning. I want this to be a good way to start your morning day. Have some coffee. Heck, scrub your toes. Heck, or even, relax your butthole. I mean, who knows? Anything could happen on this crisp Tuesday morning. Oh, the election's here. Yep, it sure is. Yeah, man, the election's here. I don't know what's gonna happen. But I can tell you one thing, Trump's gonna win. I'm not saying it's gonna be a landslide, but I'm just calling it. It's gonna be huge. Did y'all know that Trump is experimenting with humans? Yeah, rejuvenation techniques, they call it. Yeah, when interviewed, Trump said he wants to make Melania young again. Melania is pretty sexy, though. She's a filth. A first lady I'd like to fuck. Oh, I kid. Just imagine, there's gotta be girls out there that really are sexually attracted to D. Trump. Could you imagine wanting D. Trump's D in your Trump? God, that would just be legendary. I don't know, guys. Come see me and a lot of my other friends at Hyenas in Dallas and Mockingbird Station if you want to have a good time and some good laughs. Now back to the show. So, the election is here and we're gonna see who's gonna become president. Seems like everyone's already voted. I don't know, guys. I'm ready for us to move on from Corona. I feel like we're still in this rut and I'm just tired of it. I want to go out to places and then not have to worry about a stupid mask. I don't want any protesting and violence. I just want everybody to hate life and just accept it and live with it and move on. No, guys, when being a 23-year-old in these times, grew up on the cusp of changing generation, and it's crazy. A lot's changed is what I'm trying to say, people. But if you're out there and you're sort of like me, maybe you need to hear this message I'm about to tell you. Don't get a girlfriend. Don't do it. don't do it. You might want to, but just don't. Just stay single and then work on your career. Promise you, man. Don't get a girlfriend. I promise you, you'll regret it. Don't do it. And also sponsoring the podcast today, Rogue Fitness sports equipment. Rogue Fitness. Get your fitness ball from roguefitness.com. Rogue Fitness has beautiful balls that you can use to massage yourself with. I use my red massage ball every single day. Speaking of which, guys, hey, I'm pretty stressed out lately, so I've been needing to get massages a lot, frequently. And so went to this massage parlor and I was like, hey, I only want a massage done by a man, no woman. She said, no woman? I said, no woman. She said, we only have women. And I was like, all right, well then I'll go find someplace else because I'm not going to accept that. And she was like, hey, that's misogynistic. And I said, touche. Let me get a foot massage and one with a happy ending. In other news, my Saints won against the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears, you lost. So what's the next UFC? Sorry about the train in the back. Guys, I've been watching some of the old fights lately. Khabib is a monster. Yes. Saturday, November 7th. Thiago Santos versus Glover Teixeira. Oh boy. It's gonna be a banger. I got Thiago. The heavyweight co-main event, Tanner Boser versus Andrei Arlovsky. I got Arlovsky. And then the bantamweight is Raoni Barcelos and Khalid Taha. I don't know them, so based on the record, I got Khalid on that one. I don't know. Got a feeling about Khalid. I've been seeing a lot of crazy talent in the UFC lately. I mean, there's crazy talent in all sorts of things lately as well. And I mean, I heard somebody say this, but it is really weird that stand-up comedy has stayed around as long as it has. I feel like stand-up kind of could have been like one of the first like performing acts. Like people would just stand around and talk. But yeah. This is a funny one. Comes from a 17-year-old male. He's not a man. And he says he's 17, so just to start off, I'm not socially awkward. I can make people laugh, do presentations, basic social skills, and all that. I'm good looking, I have a car and a job, and I do my best not to be a dick, but I've never wanted to date someone other than sex. But that's fucked to date in high school. I don't want to use someone. So now I like this girl and she likes me, but I can't flirt. I see opportunities, and he misspelled opportunities. That explains it right there. See opportunities to, but I don't take them. For example, she's been dressing better and better every day since we started talking, and she tries to draw my attention to it. But do I compliment her? No, I fuck up anyway. Any advice to flirt would help. Also, If you're gotta be a hunter, ass hat, fuck off. I'm not trying to get a cow or a deer. Otherwise, thanks. Wow. Based on this guy, I mean. Look, man, if you're out there and you're relating to this, I guess this is like my general advice. Just don't worry about it too much, you know? When you think about it at the end of the day, girls, let's put it this way, girls' crotches stink every now and again too. Their breath, they have morning breath, their pits get a little oniony every now and again. Look, we're all human, you don't need to put anybody up on a pedestal. And as for just sex, I mean, yeah, girls want sex. So, like, just talk about it. Might be hard to, like, get used to just kind of speaking your mind, but I don't know. If you start now, you might see that people will start respecting you. Because if you can't speak your mind, then people understand what they can and can't do to you. How they can and can't control you, you know. As for your question, do you compliment her? I mean, you can. Don't overdo it, but just like, you look nice, or, you know, say like, your ass looks good in that, or something like that, and touch her. I would touch her. I don't know. Seems like she likes you, you said, so just go for it, and if she rejects you, then, you know, move on, because there's plenty of people, plenty of chicks that are gonna let you do that, if they're already letting you, you know, dressing skimpy around you. So, I'm scrolling through Reddit on advice, and here's some of the advice submissions we're getting. Groovy Pastas says, is it going too safe during elections tomorrow? And to answer your question in short, no, it is not going to safe. It's going to danger. No, but this person's saying, I'm going to vote tomorrow and I've seen some people to be careful of, and of some intimidation. Don't let anyone intimidate you about voting. They can just shove it up their butt. Wear sunglasses if you need to. You're already wearing a mask. You don't have to look at anybody. You can just stare at your phone the whole time. Best part about phones, just literally not make eye contact with anyone and avoid every social situation, and people don't question it. 2020. As for civil unrest in the elections, I mean, there may be some. I think we'll be fine. Not gonna be too bad. If there is any, you know, just stay away from it. Don't go out there. Oh, man. This guy says he's 23 years old and he's on house arrest. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, wait. By your parents? Okay, so this seems like she's a girl. And she's not on house arrest, but she's merely grounded. Well, you're 23. You don't have to listen to what they say. You can go be homeless if you want. But then she's, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that, guys. Uh-oh. Boyfriend can't keep it up during sex. Uh-oh. It's time to talk about that. Oh no, this guy's wife got upset with a joke that he did. It's time to switch it over to some news. Google News. Biden's leading Trump in the polls. There's a Vienna terrorist attack. Burger King wants you to order from McDonald's. Wow. Burger King is saying that they want to order from McDonald's now. They put out a tweet and it says, "We know, we never thought we'd be saying this either." This is Burger King UK apparently, and it says, "Order from McDonald's. We never thought we'd be asking you to do this. Just like we never thought we'd be encouraging you to order from KFC, Subway, Domino's, Pizza, Five Guys, Greg's, or anything. We never thought we'd be asking you to do this, but restaurants employing thousands of staff really need your support at the moment. So if you want to keep treating yourself to tasty meals through home delivery, takeaway, or drive-thru, getting a Whopper is always best, but ordering a Big Mac is not such a bad thing." Man, what in the world is happening over there? Boy, just get what you need. Oh no, reusable packaging. Ugh. Burger King's trying to use reusable packaging. Reuse this dick. I don't want reusable packaging for my food. I'm never going there. H-E-B. It's a store chain here in Tejas. H-E-B once again adds limits on toilet paper towels to prevent supply disruption. Packers running back test positive for COVID. Trump is apparently terrified about going to prison after losing the election, as he should be. Why is that? What did he do? They did something about something, weren't convinced, and something. It was very long, I couldn't read it. Dude, South Park. Well, I already was talking about this, but the Walmart robots have taken over, and they will continue to do so. Walmart robots are going to be a thing to where there's just robots working at Walmart. And that's the way the news goes. Thank you for listening to this. I hope you find that this can ease your election day blues. If you listen to the whole thing, thank you very much. I mean, I really appreciate it. But really, guys, what I want for y'all is just peace and blessings. For you to know that there's people out there that you can always turn to if you need a helping hand, like me. So why don't you leave me a helping hand and leave a like on the video, subscribe, and maybe share it to someone who you think needs to hear these messages today. Thank you again so much for listening to Tim Talks Show. Have a good day.
I don't care that you broke your elbow.